Alright guys, now this is my first trailer reaction and it hits at perfect timing. I know a few days ago, I.T., the trailer just came out for the Stephen King adapted novel. Now, I grew up on It. I'm an 80s, 90s baby, and I remember seeing It maybe... I must have been at least 6 or 7 years old. I was pretty young to be watching movies like that, but when I think about it in actuality, it wasn't that crazy scary. It was more building up suspense. I really didn't have a fear of clowns like I know a lot of people do, but I think it's just the elements and the way it was put together from what I can remember, because I haven't seen the movie for about 20 years. The elements put together, especially the music, just the cinematography of everything, it led to a really creepy build. I think that's what freaked people out more, not only seeing It, a crazy looking clown with sharp teeth, but it was more of that build of suspense. Now fast forward to 2017, now we have the whole brand new revamped It, and based on what I've seen the trailers, starting at the beginning of the trailer, it shows two young boys, an older brother, a younger brother. The older brother is spending some time with the younger brother, and they're making like a boat. So it shows that iconic scene of the boy kind of running down the street on a rainy day in his raincoat. He's kind of setting sails on his little boat that he made out of paper. Now the boat kind of just takes off all the way down the drain. He ends up running after the boat, hits his head, kind of stuns him a little bit. He sees that the boat goes into a storm drain. This is what everyone remembers from the original, kind of looking down into that storm drain and seeing It for the first time. Now personally, I think they made the mistake by actually showing It in the trailer. I think if they would have shown him less, it would have been more of a creepy feel, especially for the newer audience that's used to just jump scares, which I think this movie's primarily going to be based around, is a lot of jump scares. To me, the look of Pennywise overall looked pretty damn cool. Now I know last year the picture got released of Pennywise and a lot of people were thumbs downing it like crazy. They freaking absolutely hated the Pennywise makeup, the Pennywise costumes, everything about Pennywise, and I think a lot of that has to do with our 80s nostalgia and kind of not touching our sacred gems like Ghostbusters, like Godzilla, like Psycho. God, Psycho. Yeah, classic movies remain classic for a reason. They don't need a reboot. I understand the money, I understand they want to bring it to a wider audience, but guess what? Educate your children by showing them the original. That's it. Simple as that. Anyways, back to this trailer. It looks like a pretty cool Stranger Things type of cast with a cool group of kids. Now what's cool about the trailer is that they focus a lot on these kids, it looks like, and they show kind of glimpses of their reactions to Pennywise, which I think is really freaking cool. You need a central around those characters and not so much on Pennywise. You have to leave it up to the element of surprise. Now where I think the downfall of this movie, and especially in the trailer, will be is showing Pennywise too much. I believe the downfall, especially with horror movies, is we are desensitized just based on how much we're bombarded with violence and gore just in our face instead of just leaving it up to the imagination. Now don't get me wrong, I love gore like the next horror fan, but sometimes when it comes to movies like this, especially reboots, you have to leave it up to your imagination. Now I'm keeping in mind, in the original they did show Pennywise a lot, but it was more based off the interaction with Pennywise and the children one-on-one. This one, it looks like there's going to be a lot of jump scares, a lot of quick fast forwarding scenes kind of in your face just to scare you, especially that last scene they show in the trailer.
You'll float too, you'll float too, you'll float too, you'll float too!
And it looks like something that's not going to be too mind-blowing for the horror franchise. So, with that being said, I'm not too wild about this It remake. I probably will go see it just because I'm a horror fan and then give you guys my actual review after seeing the movie. But let me know you guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Alright, you guys have a good one.